So,
Really?
you talked about pride and going and all of that, but I've also seen for a while you've been a big LGBTQ plus. If I miss something, please don't hang me. Oh wow, I can't say hang me.
Hey, I don't.
But no, please charge to my head and not my heart. So
right, I don't even know it all. I think I just got that. I understand that. We're from Cartersville, so
right. So, but no,
you are what you are.
I've seen some of your posts though about it, and one thing I've loved about some of your posts is you talk about the difference between sexuality, gender identity, like sexual preference and all the different stuff, because unfortunately, being from Cartersville, there are a lot of people that call everything gay. And it's like, no, everything is not just gay. It's not just homosexual behavior. There's some other stuff that goes into it. And this is not the conversation for the whys, because everybody's why is different. And as long as you happy, I'm happy. Just don't disrespect me and we're good. And I think that's how everybody should be. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do in your house. Just don't. Hey, I don't like men. Don't touch my thigh, bro.
Right.
You can holler at me one time, maybe twice. I say no, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? And that's been my adult stance. I can't say that's always been my stance, but fortunately for me, I lived in San Diego for a while, and one of the people that I work closely with,
one of the biggest cities.
Yeah.
For the people.
Yeah. And the guy I work closely with is a homosexual guy, and we had closed office conversations where I could say, hey, I'm ignorant as fuck from the South. Like, make me less ignorant, right? Like help me learn so that I'm a better person, because I was raised to think one way, which is totally wrong. I admit that. I accept that I have some views that are outdated. Help update me.
Like, white people need to accept being educated by black people.
Yes, absolutely. So, but no, I've seen some of the stuff that you've said, and I appreciate it. Probably never told you that, but I'm telling you now, I appreciate it, because
I don't remember what I posted.
It was a while back. It was probably a year or two ago.
Your research, okay.
Let me tell you, like, no. I enjoy mess on Facebook. Like, I log on to Facebook just to read bullshit. But it gives me content, because it's a lot of stuff that I don't live, because I live in a pretty pampered bubble where I don't. The problem that a lot of people are having, I don't have. Huh?
You in California?
Yes, but then also, like, I'm more of an introvert than people will believe. So a lot of societal issues don't affect me because of just the people that I'm around, the money that we make, and not to like throw that out. It's just I get to avoid a lot of bullshit, and I ain't got kids, so I ain't got baby mama problems, and I ain't throwing out money for kids and all that extra shit that a lot of people my age are dealing with. But when you hear people say some of this dumb shit, what do you want? What do you want people to know about the LGBT community, that the ignorant person who just doesn't get it?
I mean, I just want them to know, like, you gotta focus on yourself, because is your home happy? Like, you sitting here talking mess, but it's like, is your home happy? Like, I've seen some comments, and sometimes I even understand where those comments come from. But yeah, so when people talk about, I think, like, one of my memories that popped up was the Dwayne Wade's son situation, like, the other day.
That's what it was.
Okay, so yeah, that was my memory the other day, and I remember me just being really vocal, and I'm like, why the fuck did I even take time to post a paragraph and try to make these people understand? Like, I was really, like, looking at myself like, I shouldn't even have posted this.
But no, you should have, because I'm one person who read it. It resonated with me.
Right. So I think that my thing is so many people that's raising their kids and doing so many things around their kids that they don't even realize that is, they're being an influence to their children, whether it's cussing or, arguing with the baby daddy on the phone about all these things, that they don't even know that when this child grows up, you know, that's the way, you know, that girl is gonna treat men or see men, or that son is gonna see women. Like, they don't know. They just looking at like, oh, you know, gay is just horrible. Like, no kid should see these things or whatever because they're gonna be gay. And it's like, that's not, like, everybody is doing things that they probably shouldn't even be doing. But at the same time, I know no parent is perfect. So I'm not judging anybody, but I'm just saying you can't sit there and judge somebody else when like your home is not happy. You know, so I think that's what really upset me, because it's so much going on. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're straight, but you're at home having house parties every Friday, Saturday, twerking in front of your young girls, and then they doing the same. Like, it's all, you know, things that other people can judge you for. So before you point your finger at somebody, like it's four fingers pointing back at you. So it's like, just make sure that you taking care of your home.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like the people who get upset about seeing more and more like gay stuff on TV, but then they let their kid watch a rated R movie, and it's like, okay, so if you don't think your kid is going to become a murderer from watching a action movie with a
Or
bunch of
playing
killers,
Grand Theft Auto, like,
right? Why do you think your kid is going to become gay just because they see a gay couple in a movie or on a TV show?
that's true. That's true.
Like, I get that to some degree we want to censor our children from certain things that they may or may not understand. I'm not telling people how to raise their kids.
Right. Because I know I wouldn't be a perfect one. Like, you know,
By no means.
I don't think no parent is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but we like to pick.
Like, me at my age, I'm looking at my parents like, okay, I see what y'all was going through, you know, now that I'm this age. So it's like, no parent is perfect. I don't even try to judge anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, it is what it is.